Johanna Constantine or Constantine or Constantine for the British, played by Jenna Coleman.
British tell you any other way.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Here's the thing with this character, man. So when they told me that, when I found out that, like, yeah, she's gonna be playing Constantine, well, this version of Constantine, I was like, okay, how am I gonna go about this? Because I know for a fact that Johanna Constantine is a character in the comics. It's John Constantine's ancestor. So I thought originally that, hey, like maybe this is actually the ancestor, just like maybe found a way to like live a longer life, and John Constantine does exist in this world. We're just never gonna see him because of licensing.
No, sir. They said go fuck yourself.
No. Not today.
Yeah. No. Come to find out, the moment where it was, that theory went out the window is when they literally did the origin of John Astra and Newcastle.
Yeah. They literally were like, guys, this is actually John, and you're like,
oh shit.
Like, not to say, all right, not I really, really love Jenna Coleman.
Yeah.
Great in Doctor Who. She was great in this. Mm-hmm. But again, it's like you're trying to fill the shoes of Matt Ryan, of the greatest casting of all time as a comic book character.
Well, hello. What have we here? Are you in a bit of trouble, love?
Stay back.
My name is John Constantine. You're pointing that the wrong way.
And you're like, I just was like, as good as she is, it's always gonna be like, we could have had Matt Ryan, god damn it.
And it's funny enough. Close. It's funny enough, right? Like, shout out to CWC, because I recently rewatched Constantine, like the original NBC show, and how it's whoever haven't watched Constantine, people watch it. It's such a good show.
I don't know why they canceled it, because I was literally like, this is like a better weekly horror show than Supernatural is. It's
that's the thing.
It's a low bar.
That's the thing. It was on NBC at the time, so that's why they canceled.
And then NBC said, "Go fuck yourself."
Because Grimm was going against it, and Grimm is phenomenal.
All right, yeah, Grimm is good, but like I like Constantine a little more, and I know I'm biased, but I'm right.
Facts. But the thing is, like, yeah. So watching Matt Ryan's performance again, Matt Ryan being Constantine, it would have been amazing in the show. I would have loved that. That would have been such good justice. But here's the thing, right? When it comes to gender bending characters, if the spirit of the character is there, I will be okay with it. Mm-hmm. I love Jenna Coleman as Johanna. I love her.
Yeah.
I thought she was phenomenal in this.
That's what I'm saying, is like, she nailed it. She's really good. Did a really good job. But again, I like Matt Ryan so much.
Yeah, facts.
He's so
good. She got the attitude on the snarkiness, the nonchalant.
And she was the one where when she got casted, I already knew. I was like, she can do it. She could probably like convince me to be okay with a gender bent John Constantine that, like, you know what I mean, is fundamentally slightly different. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? As long as she nails like his general character, I'll be fine with it. That's normally how I am with these like gender bent adaptations. I'm like, if she can just get the character, I don't care.
Yeah, well, she's also not in it that much.
She's only in it for one episode. Well, and as well as her ancestor in episode 6. But yeah, I thought she was great. I mean, she has the attitude, the snarkiness, the nonchalantness of Constantine. I thought it was great. Next character, people. Seamus already gave his 2 cents about it. Now I have to get my 2 cents about it because I love this fucking character. But Lucifer Morningstar, played by Gwendolyn Christie. Okay, here's the thing, Shay. You took the words right out of my mouth, but I'm going to reiterate them just because I need to get this off my chest. Mm-hmm. When I watched the show, I originally that was my only complaint as well. Like, I don't like the way they did Lucifer Morningstar, just because I'm so used to Daddy being Lucifer, right?
My name's Beatrice, but everybody calls me Trixie.
That's a hooker's name.
What's a hooker?
Ask your mother.
I love Tom Ellis' Lucifer. that's one of my favorite shows is Lucifer. So, yeah, I called him Daddy. So what? It's my man crush. I love him. But then I gave it some thought about it right after I finished the show, and now also doing my research, because I only read Lucifer series that takes place after the Sandman book ended. Mm-hmm. So that's the Lucifer I'm used to seeing on Lucifer show. That the version that we see here isn't there yet. So I was like, okay, took that into account, and also the fact that, like, Lucifer in this when he's introduced in Sandman is, as you can see here from the comic pages, is modeled after Bowie, so that androgyny of the character is very important, and which is why I think Gwendolyn Christie was a great choice. So and from knowing how Gwendolyn Christie's career and what I've seen her in, she's a phenomenal actress. I thought from now having an understanding after finishing the show and doing my research and all that, I think she did a wonderful job, and I can't complain. I think she did great. But yeah, I was saying, Seamus, we have anything else to say on Lucifer Seamus while
I said, I think she did a really great job for this version of the character, because it is fundamentally a different version of the character. Because as much as I like Tom Ellis as Lucifer, that show changes the character. It's more of like a far future version of Lucifer, where he's like actually like fully developed, and this is more, he feels more like Loki in this sense, where he's more childish and more like, I'm a little trickster that likes to fuck with people, instead of like, you know what I mean, like the playboy like older Lucifer is, where he like openly is like, I don't care anymore, I fuck with people.
Hello there, I'm Lucifer Morning. Yes to what?
Anything.
Still got it.
How did it go? You got it. You're incredible.
Please, I'm the devil.
Yes, you are.
So I thought they did. Gwendolyn Christie did a really good job of like that kind of more subtle, like, you know, sneakier Lucifer. That's more of like quiet and reserved. And I really enjoyed her performance. It was really good.